Hi, this is Neel from the Gold Ore Store in historic St. George, Utah, 7 North Main Street, St. George. We also have another location which we're building for security purposes, so we can move the entire bullion, gold, silver, coin, part of what we do over there. So we're really excited about that. Folks, it is October 24, 2023. And waking up this morning, it's a little cool in the energy today. It feels like fall's actually coming on finally here in St. George. What a year it's been so far. Just tough times for everybody. There's a lot of difficulty in our store. We're a full-on coin store, full-on gold and silver broker. I would say for the last 3 weeks we've seen more decrease in sales volume, what we're selling to the individuals out there who are interested in precious metals. Our volume's down dramatically, and it's like this throughout the whole entire industry. One thing that's interesting about small business anywhere is that it tends to tell the truth about what's going on everywhere. And so we're dealing with this as an issue with all of the banter about war in the Ukraine, war in Israel and the Gaza Strip, and everything that's going on around the world. We would expect gold and silver to be absolutely incredibly increased in paper valuation. In other words, dollar bills to gold and silver. However, we're not really seeing that because of manipulation going on right now by the bankers. So bankers are the ones that actually do this, is through the roof. It's absolutely, we've never seen such ridiculous numbers, where right now gold should be 2,100, 2,200, maybe even higher than that. Silver at this point easily could be 30 plus. No problem. There'll be people that'll mock what I'm saying right now just because they really just don't understand this industry. After doing this now for a couple decades and seeing all the aspects of how people buy and sell, but also seeing and experiencing the difficulties of a completely criminally controlled COMEX. The Commodities Exchange out of Chicago, Illinois, is one of the most corrupt organizations on this planet, and every single aspect of what they are involved in, and by the way, they actually are involved in all of the commodities on this planet, but nothing is manipulated, particularly in the precious metals realm, as much as silver is. So if you're looking at silver right now, it's a freaking bargain. There's no doubt about it. We're literally, we're giving it away, to be honest. I mean, us trading U.S. dollars, depreciating, it's not even an asset. That's talk about a fallacy word. Depreciating currency. Remember, folks, it's not actually money. It's a manipulated currency that's looking to be somewhere in the range of $1.06 right now, and that's laughable. If you actually follow this indice and actually look at this and realize what is actually really going on in our world right now, and to think that no other country in the world that's civilized is even interested in taking the U.S. dollar. Now think about this for a minute. This is over 200 countries in the world that are completely removing themselves from accepting the U.S. dollar as a form of reserve currency in their states of government for any other commodity, particularly oil, folks. So none of them are taking it, none of them want it, and yet the dollar's worth $1.06. Our housing market is completely falling apart in our country. In every country is actually dealing with this. If you're a young person looking and you're watching this right now, you're probably feeling like, everything seems to be against you. Well, I can tell you, there's one thing that's actually for you on this planet when it comes to items of value. And in the Gold Ore Store, we've always talked about this pretty intensely. There's that which is the ground and that which comes out of the ground. And with the exception of human beings, which are the most valued thing on this planet, without a doubt, we can get into that much deeper in another conversation. You know, gold and silver, platinum, palladium, and rhodium, the precious metals, and there's only 5 that we see in that way. The two top, gold and silver, are by far the most interesting and most valued to the world, but silver is the most undervalued metal on the planet. And so if you're thinking at all about this, and you probably are, it's time, folks. It's time to actually do something to engage in this. Don't get caught up in all this garbage about, you know, silver hasn't done anything for decades and I'm just tired of it, blah, blah, blah. You know, it's time to actually wake up and really smell the truth about what's actually going on here. You can be, you know, 1,000 days early, but if you're 1 second late, you're gonna feel a pain like you can't imagine. And you know, I coulda, woulda, shoulda is not gonna be valuable on that day when this thing actually rises to a level that you can't even imagine right now. And it will happen. We will see it, and it's coming very, very soon. My guess is, my feeling, it's even more than a guess, we're gonna see something very dramatic here by the end of this month of October. With everything going on in the world, it's very difficult times for a lot of people on this planet right now. We've got to do something. It's time. So call us. We can assist you. We're at 7 North Main Street in downtown St. George, Utah. We're looking for, you know, particularly locals that have been wanting to do this or thinking about it for a very long time, and it's time to stop thinking. It's time to engage. And you can call us at 435-703-9119, the Gold Ore Store. Thank you.